Okay, Chapter 11, Review, Part 2. So now it says find the measure of arc FB. So remember, to find the measure of the arc, it depends on what angle we're given. If it's in an inscribed angle or a central angle. We see here we have a central angle, and that means that the arc and the central angle have the same measure. So the measure of arc FB is going to be the same thing as the central angle, which is 135 degrees. Okay, next. Okay, so now find the length of the arc FG, not the measure. So that's when we did our 50 degrees. We divide it by the total of the circle, 360, times 2 pi r, and our r is 5 centimeters. If you divide each of these by 10, the zeros come off. Then I'm just going to multiply the top. So 5 times 5 is 25, times 2 is 50 pi centimeters. In the denominator, I have 36. And then I'm going to see what can come out of the 36 and the 50. Well, I know 2 can. This becomes 25. This becomes 18. 18 has factors of 2 and 9, 3 and 6. So neither of those go into 25. So we can leave it as 25 pi centimeters all over 18. Or you can give us an approximation using your cell phone or calculator, I guess. So if you give me a second, 25 times pi divided by 18, it's approximately 4.36 centimeters. Okay, that required us to remember that formula, so if you had to look it up, that's okay, I did too. And this one is find the measure of angle M. So remember that this is an inscribed angle, and the angle is going to be half of the arc, so we divide it by 2. So 86 divided by 2 is going to be 43 degrees. So that's going to be 43 degrees. Here we're given the reverse. We're given the inscribed angle. We want to find the arc, so the intercepted arc. So remember, that's getting bigger. Let's go back. So that means we multiply by 2. So 25 times 2 is 50. Find the value of x and y. So this recalls that theorem we learned in, I think it was 11.5. If one side of the inscribed triangle is the diameter, then we want to find the other angles. That means that that triangle is going to be a right triangle. So this angle here has to be a 90-degree angle, so x equals 90 degrees. That means this angle is going to be 180 minus 90 minus 60, which is going to be 30 degrees. So y equals 30 degrees. What is the measure of angle G? So this is a quadrilateral that's inscribed in a circle. And that means that we know that the opposite angles are going to be supplementary. So we have G plus 75 equals 180. We're going to subtract over that 75. So G equals 105. This is the second half of that problem. Find the measure of angle H. It's the same idea. 180 minus 100 means that angle H has to be 80 degrees. Here we have two tangent lines that meet at an exterior point. We know that they're going to be congruent. So we have x plus 4 equals 19. Subtract over 4. X equals 15. And then this is the last part where you have two chords that are being intersected. That means the segments of the chords multiplied together equals the segments of the other chords. So we have 15x equals 10 times 18. 15x equals 180. Divide by 15. I think this is the same problem we had the other day. I don't remember the exact answer though. 180 divided by 15. 12. So x equals 12. Okay, let me know if you have questions, guys. Thanks again.